Hello everyone, I'm Tuco, and welcome back to another episode of the Dwarven Empire series here on the One Ring server. Before I get started, I do want to mention I do now have a Patreon. So if you want to support me, link is in the description. I'd really appreciate it. Anyway, today we are going to be working on... Oh, before I do get started, I do want to mention, thank you, Fjornir, for the armor and all the wonderful goodies. He gave me some wonderful helping hand. That's what he gave me. A wonderful helping hand. Yeah. Oh, right. So let me help Lord Maxwell real quick. Yes, I have some redstone that I can share with you, buddy. Let's see here. How much do you need? I got a bunch of stuff here. Come here. Where'd he go? There he is. Okay. I didn't know where he went. But I do have a bunch of redstone here. He is going to need, though, some... where'd he go? Oh, there he is. He's going to need some alignment with Lotr. If he wants to go to the overworld and get some redstone. Here's some redstone components. Have at it, buddy. Is there anything... Are there any other things you need? Possibly? No problem. Alright, now, let's get to what we were going to do this episode. So, we are going to be working on the I guess not the blacksmith, but the smithy, is what we are going to be working on. Because, I have my kind of ramshackle, tools and stuff up here right now. I got this going, producing, holy cow, it's a lot of stone. Let me move this over, because that is quite a bit that we're producing here. And I would like to get this into a more kind of, I suppose, general area. Well, not a general area, but a more specific area than just up in our main hall. So I've been working on these halls for the past few days, taking quite a lot of time to dig them out. But I mean, I still do have to finish the lava and the iron bars. But other than that, they are pretty much finished. So off this way, one of the members of the Iron Hills is going to be working on a arena. So we're going to have events there. It's going to be awesome. We're going to have some wonderful fights. It should be great. Off to this direction, I think I was going to put barracks off this way, but over here is going to be the armory, and I actually might kick this out and make stairs going down even further so we can have more little hallways and twisting and turning of different things. But this is where you guys are all in the way. Oh well. But this is where I wanted to put the armory. I do have the schematic. Let me see if I can pull it up here, of it. So this is going to be the armory. Or, not the armory. Good grief. The armory is going to be over there with the barracks. But this over here is going to be the smithy. As you can see, we've got quite a lot of things going on here. We got individual furnaces. We got crafting benches, unsmelteries, tons of furnaces to be used. I even have, an area where we can put fuel once we have, so much coal that we can just fill the chests up with them, and, absolute awesome smelters. I have two more over on this side as well. I mean, this place is going to be chock full of a ton of really useful stuff that we're going to need to make this fortress, I guess, more productive than it is already. So I am going to get started with that, and I'll be right back once we have a portion of this completed, and I might make a few changes to this design. I mean, it's been what, about 2-3 years since I made this design, so there might be a few changes I want to add here and there, but we shall see. Alright, so I'll be right back. Alright everyone, so I've got about a third of the way done. Relatively, kind of. But I still have quite a ways to go for finishing this, but I gotta say, it's looking pretty good. Honestly, I don't think I'll change anything. Yeah, like I said, it's looking really nice. I do have to craft, of course, a bunch of chandeliers for the middle here, because that is what, well, not for the middle there, actually. For the middle here, and here, and here, I believe, is where they're supposed to go. But those have to be done still, and I'm going to have to get a lot of Dwarven furnaces. And of course, all the different components I'm going to need for this area over here. Now, one thing that's a little weird to me, is that this one's offset a bit. I guess maybe I got to push that back a bit? I don't know. We'll see. But anyway, that is the update I have for you guys right now for how this is going. It's going pretty well. And it'll be cool to see it all finished. So, I'll be back. For the most part, it's finished. There are a few things that need to be done. Like I said, I got to get the lava walls in with the iron, Dwarven iron bars. And I was short a few resources, especially iron. I guess I made too much Dwarven iron and not enough iron. So I don't have enough iron to actually finish off the hoppers here or kind of get this smeltery or unsmeltery system in place. But we do have one of each though, which is nice. And honestly, that's probably enough for my purposes and the purposes of the fortress itself. So we do have, like I said, one unsmeltery system over here and then two actual smeltery systems here. This in the back, of course, is for all the fuel, and up top is for whatever you're smelting. And of course, the bottom chest is everything that you're smelting. So we can probably get rid of the one upstairs, honestly, and I probably will do that after this episode. I do need to put lava back there and Dwarven iron bars as well. So there are a few details that still need to be worked out. Well, I shouldn't say worked out, but just completed, I suppose. But other than that, I think that's going to do it for that smithy, at least for now. We might want to expand it later on and add a few more things. I don't really know what we might add. I mean, maybe other forges. Well, I guess we can do that for the kitchen. I was thinking like, the Hobbit ovens and stuff for making food and whatnot, because those are always super duper helpful. But yeah, we could probably get rid of that and then find... We're going to need to make a bakery, aren't we? Well, not a bakery, but just a kitchen for the whole fortress. Proper dining hall and all that. However, that's going to be down the road. I'm not too worried about that at the moment. Right now, what I am worried about, though, is, of course, the defenses of Konostrash, as many of the videos that I've been making for the Dwarven Empire here have been for the defense of the actual fortress. And, of course, last episode, we finished that beautiful gatehouse. And by next time, I should have the walls completed, or at least, maybe not all the walls completed, but at least this portion of the wall from up there all the way to the gatehouse. That way, next episode, we can work on the actual marketplace and houses that will be going in that area. Like artisan, well, maybe not artisans, but, well, actually, maybe a few artisans, a few smithies, a few, like, glass blowers and stuff like that. Just to get the area a bit more life, I suppose. Because right now, I mean, it's pretty dead, okay? I mean, we got a few dwarves just wandering over there, but for the most part, this place outside the kind of exterior courtyard area that I want actually be a flourish with businesses and merchants and all kinds of good stuff is, it's kind of empty. I mean, this place will stay empty. We might station a few soldiers, and I might do a few different designs, but nothing much, because like I said, we want a nice kill zone. And while this does provide a very nice kill zone, it is a little plain. I mean, the flooring is great, don't get me wrong, but it is a little plain. It is. But out here, it needs to be finished. So we'll be finishing the flooring. Well, I'll be finishing the flooring and the walls. And the next time, we can actually get started on, like I said, putting houses in here. Different, I suppose, tents and market stalls and different things like that. I don't know what's going to be over here. To be honest, we got a nice cave over here, which could be used for like exotic animals, like exotic animal cage or something like that. Because honestly, it'd be pretty neat. Like we got some nice caves. I would like to utilize, dig them out and use them properly. Now they won't be carved out like my Dwarven fortress is. They'll be kind of like the rough cave looking stuff, simply because. That's where I think we'd be keeping exotic animals and different things like that. We could have a zoo. Oh my goodness, I just thought of that. We could have a zoo. That'd be pretty awesome. But for now, however, I think we're just going to focus on actually building this up to be a proper place of business and commerce. And I think I'm just going to go with keeping this flat. We'll keep maybe the sides here a bit higher. We'll make some nice gardens, I suppose, in the middle of town. Make everything look real pretty and whatnot. And I think it'll turn out great. So anyway, guys, I think that's going to do it for this episode of the Dwarven Empire on the One Ring server. Not a very long episode, but we did get quite a bit done with that smithy, which definitely needed to be done so that we now have a designated area for crafting and smithing and all that sort of stuff. I do, however, if we can go back inside and take a quick look at how everything is situated, I would like to add perhaps a tunnel extending from that area over to my storage area. So where's my storage area? So if I go down here, so if we go down and around, my storage area is over here, right? I think so. Yeah, storage is over in that direction. Okay, so storage is over there. And my armory, or not my armory, my smithy. I gotta figure out which direction that is in. So if that is over there, actually I think this will work out just fine, because if we come this way, it should be on that direction. Yes. However, we are gonna need to make stairs to go up, because this is on a level lower than it. So we could probably add some sort of stairs going up this way, reaching the storage room, because like I said, we want everything relatively connected, and this is quite out of the way of the storage area. The reason why I have the smithy over here is because we're going to have the armory over here, and I mean, it kind of makes sense, you know, repairing armor and weapons and whatnot, to have the smithy right close, you know. And also with the barracks and the actual like arena and training grounds and stuff like that, it would make sense that you want repairs pretty close. But in terms of getting that storage area, I think I'll do that right after this episode. See how that kind of connects. And we'll see about that in the next episode. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of the Dwarven Empire on the One Ring server here. If you guys did enjoy it, please be sure to hit that like button. As always, I'm Tuco. God bless. And I'll see you guys next time.